And we're live. And we're live. And we're live. How's it going? How is everyone today? We are back, and we are now Terra hunting, some Terra EVs. And I had to throw this all together very quickly because I completely forgot about this like character shivering to death. That's good. But I had to throw this together really quickly because I completely forgot that this was going to be an event. But we have all our types down on the screen. We will be checking them off as we go. There's an example. I believe we're at a flying one, so that's actually the one that I clicked off there. How convenient! But we're gonna do some Terras. We potentially could get a shiny. That is obviously not guaranteed. It could happen. But we're here. We're live. And we're gonna be hunting some EVs. So let's connect to the internet so we can do all those good raids. Oh hey, Respawn over on Twitch. Good to see you, my friend. What's special about the EV raids? That is a very good question. What is special about them is that they're just all here. Usually, if you were to try to Terra hunt all the types of EV normally, it would be a bit of a pain because the spawns aren't guaranteed. But now you get a lot more spawns of each, so they're indicated by the special symbols on the screen, the ones that are sort of pulsating. So we've got an electric one here, we've got a flying one here, there's a few more around, there's a normal there, there was a fire somewhere, which I can't see, there's two fairies there. So it just allows you to get all the guys quicker, pretty much. Yeah, I suppose it's for competitive. They are 3-stars, so they're only gonna have 3 perfect IVs at most. So you know, if you do want them to have full IVs, you're gonna have to either bottle cap them or else breed them. It is a bit unfortunate though, because breeding doesn't seem to pass down Tera-types, which is a bit sad. But yeah, if you do want them for competitive, you will need to use bottle caps to get them their full IVs. But we're here, we're live, we're gonna jump into a few. We've got the flying one here. Let's see how it goes. Because there are only 2/3 stars, I should be able to do them all solo without any issue. So it should be good. We should be fine. Now, I don't believe the shiny rates are any different than the normal Terra raids, but I have seen a few YouTubers posting clips of shiny EVs, so maybe they are. Maybe they are. If we defeat enough of them, we might get like a chain going that might reduce the shiny odds. But if I'm honest, I'm not 100% sure how that works. But here we go. We have the flying type one first. Because they're 2/3 stars, it should be very easy to take them out. If you've got slightly more leveled boys. And look at that, we've beaten them already. I really don't know how long it's going to take to catch all these. We might need to do a few resets to change the raid locations. But I'm pretty sure Felipici was live earlier doing this, and he was live for about 6 hours, so I don't know if he was potentially going for a shiny or not. Who knows? I didn't actually watch the stream in the end. But, I mean, that's 1 of 18 crossed off already, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I would probably have the same sentiments in regards to that, if I'm honest. I probably won't bother shiny hunting raids until 5/6 star, until I unlock 5/6 stars. Because at the end of the day, picnic shiny hunts are so much quicker. Like, over the last 3 days, we've got 6 shinies, which is absolutely crazy. So yeah, that'll probably be my sentiments too. Oh, that's Steel. Okay, we'll go get him next. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, that's mainly why I have been doing. That's mainly why I have been doing picnic reset hunts on the channel, because you can do them early game, and even though the odds are once you get your 60 knockouts are only like 1 1465, you can still get shiny so quickly because you're pretty much like resetting 20 at a time. So you're able to get through the encounters really quickly, and so far I've got 6 shinies in 3 days using that method. So yeah. But yeah, in terms of raids, yeah, I've definitely got to wait until post-game just so I have everything unlocked to try to farm those. I have went to the wrong raids. It's actually over here. Oh no. I got completely distracted. How do you shiny hunt in picnics? It's actually really easy. If you watch some of my previous streams on Twitch, or else I do have a few shorter VOD videos over on YouTube about it. But to sum up, you knock out 60 of the same Pokemon. Mainly you do it in mass outbreaks, because obviously you get a lot more consistent spawns from there. And then once you knock out 60, you get the best odds of 1 in 1365. Obviously, you can get that down a lot lower if you use the Shiny Charm and Shiny Sandwiches. And then you just need to go into the picnic, because it resets all the spawns. Jump out of the picnic, that'll bring roughly sort of 15 to 20 spawns. Do a quick Shiny check on them, see if any of them are Shiny. Go into the picnic again, and just keep doing that over and over again. I have gotten Shinies in 5 minutes, I've gotten Shinies in 20 minutes. Without any other boosts, it's honestly such a quick method, and I absolutely love it. But we are on to the Steel Boy, I believe. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So just kill 16 and cycle a picnic. You're exactly right. No, don't worry, Respawn. I know you're here. I know you're doing here, buddy. I know you're doing. But you know what? We shouldn't. It shouldn't take long to get through all these. Raids. So I might actually do a shiny hunt afterwards, a picnic shiny hunt, just to keep the stream going a bit longer. We might do that. We might do that. And here comes the one shot. Okay, I grievously overestimated that. Oopsie daisy. There could actually be Bronzong. There could actually be a Bronzong outbreak around, because usually it does spawn in the ice part of the map as a mass outbreak. So yeah, it could be there. Honestly, dude, it is so easy. It is so easy. I got 4 shinies in one day, and that was only about maybe 6 hours of streaming. The only thing I would say is there are some routes that are glitched, where the Pokemon spawn through walls. And that can completely ruin you, because I imagine there's some shinies I've missed because they've randomly spawned through walls. It is something I will eventually be doing a video of over on YouTube once I have enough data. But all I will say is some routes are easier to hunt mass outbreaks than others. There we go, that's Steel done. 2 of 18 so far, we are absolutely flying through these. I should actually set up a box for these guys, I completely forgot to do that before going live. I will quickly do that. No, don't be added to my party. Yeah, I need to fill my party so they aren't just randomly added to my party. Boxes, please. But I'll show you the shinies we've got so far. We actually got dupe of Swablu. So Swablu was the first. We got him within, I want to say, about 30 minutes of doing the picnic resets. Zangoose, and this is not a lie, took 8 minutes. We didn't even need to get to the picnic resets. We knocked out 40 in a row, and then he just appeared, which was absolutely crazy. Venonat was another really quick one. I want to say maybe like 18, 20 resets, so maybe like 30, 40 minutes for him. Toadstool was almost immediate, so he was on the very first picnic reset, so maybe like 15 minutes, if not quicker, to get him. Swablu was actually a random shiny I came across after chaining another Pokemon. I went to go do a different outbreak, and he just showed up. So we've got dupes in Swablu. Impidimp, yet again, pretty quickly, maybe 20-30 minutes, and only a handful of resets, so honestly, it really is the preferred method in this game. It is so much quicker. It's so much quicker than Masuda breeding, and honestly, it's probably one of the quickest, if not the quickest, shiny hunting method we've ever had. But we'll just make this the EV box, shall we? There we go. Now just need to move all these boys. There we go. Now we've got the EV box. Let's just add some random people to my team to fill it. Okay, there we go. Back Levy box. Flying, steel. Cool. Right, let's see what other ones we have on the map. Oh no, did Nightbot ruin you by spamming cups? Oh no. Oh, can you have Impidimp? You know what? If I manage to find another one, you can have Impidimp. But like I say, honestly, it was such an easy Pokemon to find. Sometimes you'll have an issue because in this game you don't get the shiny noise or the shiny stars of the overworld. Sometimes you'll get an issue with smaller Pokemon or Pokemon that are its colors are quite similar to its normal form. You'll have an issue of not really being able to notice them, which may cause you to miss them. But Impidimp, because he's so bright, he was completely contrasting against the grass around him. He was so quick and easy to find. Which is definitely something I'm going to include in the guide, because some of the Pokemon... Take Rufflet, for example. That Pokemon was so stressful because the route he was on was the sandy desert, which he was the exact same color as. And it also randomly threw up a pile of sandstorms, which obscured your vision even further. So, you know what? I probably missed a shiny that I didn't even realize. So that's just something to bear in mind. Sometimes, if it is a smaller Pokemon, it can be difficult to spot, which can lead you to taking longer in your shiny checks. We don't actually have the ability to to climb with Caridon yet, so can we even get this one up here? Oh, there we go. There we go. But yeah, Grimmsnarl's good. I quite like him competitively for setting up our Pokemon. I haven't really looked into him in this game to see what he's going to be like competitively, but he could be interesting. He could be interesting. Right, this is the fairy one. But you know what? That's my fault. I've got Nightbot set up differently on Twitch than I do have it set up on YouTube, so I'll need to take off the caps protection. But apologies, Nightbot, completely deleted you there. But I mean, what we're how long are we in the stream? Like 16 minutes, and we've already caught 2 of them. So you know what? This should be pretty quick. I think we'll start slowing down once we start getting dupes appearing, but we should be okay. Wow, that did nothing. That did nothing. Right, NPCs, can you actually do something useful? That would really help. Yes, Bisharp can now in fact use the Evilites, which... Given that he can now change his terrible typing of Dark Steel, could be very, very interesting. But, you know what? I think potentially the worst Evilite Pokemon is going to be Girafarig. For many, many reasons. The fact he's got Sap Sipper, if you Tera-type him to water, the only thing that's actually going to be able to super effective that can touch him will be electric. Girafarig also has access to a few stat switching moves. So yeah, honestly, I think Girafarig will be such a good Evilite Pokemon. I'll need to set one up post game. But yeah, be sharp with EEVEE could be quite nice too. That could be a good shout. Yeah, Impedim's mid form with EEVEE could be decent. Yeah, especially now he's going to be able to change his typing. That could be good. That could be good. If I'm honest, I'm a little bit worried about the meta, like, especially for doubles. If they're gonna do that thing this year where it's unrestricted doubles where you're allowed a legendary Pokemon, I'm pretty sure Kyogre and Groudon are transfer-only Pokemon, so I feel like it's just going to be the same as last time, the Sword and Shield meta, where everyone's just running Groudon to get the drought up. Especially with the Titan Pokemon all being boosted by Intense Sunlight. I feel like everyone's just gonna spam that, which mightn't be overly fun, but we'll see. We'll have to see what way the meta goes this year. So that was Fairy. I need to mark him off. There we go. I did catch him. I feel like I got completely distracted by that rant. Yeah, we got him. That's good. That's good. That's fine. So let's see what else is on the map. Another Fairy. We've got Bug here. We'll do him. Thankfully, I think I've been to most of the Poké Centers for the shiny hunts in the channel. Ironically, we only have 3 badges. Because we've been completely distracted by how easy the shiny hunting is in this game. So we'll probably need to finish that at some stage. I've accidentally ran into Fido. I do apologize, buddy. You can just go about your day. I'm not going to murder you this time. Is Shedinja in this game? I could have swore he was not in the Pokedex. I could have swore he was not in the Pokedex in this game. Unless you're talking about Showdown, where you're just allowed to spam everything, then yeah, I can see why that would be meta. But honestly, like, looking at some of the new moves and some of the new abilities of this gen, I just feel like Game Freak have given up trying to balance this game. Because there's some ridiculous new Pokemon and ridiculous new moves that are just never going to be balanced. So why am I the Ghost Pikachu? That is the complete wrong rate. Yeah, Showdown is quite questionable, yes. Showdown's a little bit questionable, yeah. I will agree with that one. That's a Flamingo. I feel like Flamingo is going to be a real strong Pokemon for double battles with its ridiculous ability. But, right, buddy, can you... No, I don't want to scrap. I just want to do the Tera... Thank you. Thank you. I don't even know what Pokemon I have up front. Ampharos, I believe. Oh, yeah, it is. But, you know what? There's so many Pokemon that are going to be so toxic and so OP in this game. That's actually ridiculous. I'm actually... You mightn't think of it... You mightn't immediately think of it as being a potentially broken Pokemon. But Unburdened Drifloon is going to be really good in this game. It's honestly going to be... It could potentially be very good. Okay. But yeah, we're making our way through these raids fairly quickly. We've got 3 already. Yeah, I mean this game is gonna be wait. What? I'm so. How is Nightbot actually added the chunk? What? So Twitch now recognizes the chonk and adds an emoji for the chonk. That is actually so cool. That's actually the best thing I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, you know what? This as long as people don't lean into the Titan Pokemon too much, the meta of this game should actually be pretty fun. I think it's just really the unpredictability of things, the fact that, you know, obviously you only get one Tera per match, but the fact that any 6 of your Pokemon get Tera at any given moment is quite fun. But I probably will be doing a lot of competitive streams once I get the post game. No, I don't want to replace you. I probably will be doing a lot of competitive battles once we get to post game. I want this random TM that I haven't gotten yet. Thank you. The only thing, it's just a shame that breeding is just so. I just feel like breeding's so awkward in this game. Like, I feel like it completely relies on you having egg power and hatching power and all that stuff. Like, I honestly miss the daycare so much. I just feel like it was a perfect mechanic that really didn't need to be changed. Like, I feel like this game, they've tried to go for accessibility, but I feel with the picnic breeding, they've actually made it less accessible for people. So, with any luck, the DLC brings back a daycare center, because that would be good. That would be nice. But once we get post game, we'll probably do some Misuda hatching as well. Just for anything we can't really find through the outbreaks. It's like Dynamax, but worse. Yeah. You know what? I really have mixed feelings. I feel like everyone complained about Dynamax once it came out, but once you got your head around it, there were so many Pokemon that normally wouldn't be viable that became viable and interesting through Dynamax. My absolutely toxic Drifloon would probably is a prime example. But yeah, if I'm honest, I do somewhat miss Dynamax. But at the same time, you know, Tera-typing is such a cool new mechanic as well. And yet again, it gives the opportunity for Pokemon that just weren't viable to be viable again. So that's good. But yeah, I feel like the double meta is if they are doing unrestricted for the World Championships again, I feel like it's just gonna be like the last time once there was a lot of Groudons and Kyogres. I feel like it's gonna be the same because all the new Titan Pokemon rely on harsh sunlight, which boosts their stats. And although they are 570, so you know they should technically be allowed as, you know, without being restricted. Technically, that will boost them over 600, you know, reliably. So I don't know. But that was normal. Let's cross him off the list. Yeah, we're making our way through these pretty quickly. Can't really complain. Right, what else do we have before we need to do online raids? Oh, there's a Ditto outbreak! I could get a shiny Ditto! You know what, I might actually mark that down and do that later. The only issue with that is they're going to be appearing as other Pokemon, so I'm going to need to oh, that might actually be really annoying. That might potentially be the most annoying boss outbreak there is. Maybe we need to reconsider that one. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Ditto isn't it? Because if Ditto changes to a Pokemon with a really lackluster shiny, I mightn't notice it. And plus, then I'll need to check the shiny forms of all the Pokemon in the route. Oh god, no. No. Yeah, I might do something else for a shiny hunt if we get through these guys pretty quickly. I find it really jarring that the Titan Pokemon aren't just named after the Pokemon that they're the Titan of. Like, I find it so jarring seeing a Pokemon called Great Tusk. And if I'm honest, I'm probably just gonna nickname him Donphan. Probably just gonna nickname him Donphan. It would be nice to get a shiny here today doing these hunts, but I don't know if we're really gonna get one without without the shiny boosts. But I definitely will need to get post game just to get all the boosts because picnic hunting is easy enough without them, so that should be good. I mean, I managed to get 4 shinies in a single day with only maybe like 6 hours on stream. So I mean, with all the shiny boosts, I could get like 10 maybe in a day if I really wanted to. There we go. Another easy clap. Love to see it. But yes, I am being boring and catching them all in just standard Pokeballs. Because if I'm honest, unless it's like something funky like a Beast Ball, I personally hate the aesthetic of most of Pokeballs. I don't think it's necessarily I hate the aesthetic, I just don't like the Great Ball and Ultra Ball just because it's easier. And same goes for, I suppose, Quick Balls and Timer Balls and all those, and yeah. It would have been cool if, because we're getting like Tera-types and all that, it would have been cool if they introduced Pokeballs for each type, which increases your catching odds. That would be cool. Because it would give shiny hunters a lot more options for what ball to put your boys in. Right, so that was electric. I don't know. See, this is the issue. I sort of want to. I sort of want to do a shiny hunt after this, but we might need to skip time ahead to get all the spawns. So we potentially might miss something really cool, which would be slightly annoying. Right, we'll do a few online ones. Hopefully they aren't dupes, because that would be annoying. We haven't got fire yet, so we'll do fire. Assuming it actually connects me, because I feel like these raids could be even worse than the ones in Sword and Shield, where they just get filled immediately. Oh, okay, no, we actually got in. That's good. Great Tusk. Yep, you'll do, buddy. But yeah, I feel like the final evolution of the grass starter is gonna be horrendously OP in single battles. I mean, it's already built like a sweeper, and the fact that this grass move always gets a critical hit and is 70 base power, as well as potentially getting a boost from overgrown. If you could run it with a scarf, just so you'll you'll be guaranteed that boost. And then if you Tera-type the grass as well, that's another boost, and you know what, that just sounds like pain. That just sounds like pain. And the fact that you now have Pokemon with moves that revive your fainted Pokemon in your team to half health. Slightly ridiculous. I feel like when you use 17 muscle feathers on the Sweet Cat. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. But yeah, it's going to be an insane sweeper. Because, like, I mean, even if you're getting off very effective, like, the amount of stacks that you're getting from the critical, getting from Overgrown, getting from the Terra boost as well, it's gonna be crazy. Like, I honestly feel like Game Freak just looked at this game and they're just like, you know what, we're just not even going to attempt to balance this at all. Because everyone is allowed crazy OP Pokemon, we don't care anymore, do what you want. Have fun. And that was fire. We'll mark him off. You know, we're actually making our way through these fairly quickly. We've been live for about 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, we've already done all those. I might quickly see what the other mass outbreaks are, just to see if they're anything interesting. Because I would hate to skip something I completely want to. I'd hate to skip something that I'd actually want to shiny hunt by skipping time to get all these boys. You know what, your 1-star you'll do, Great Tusk. I probably should be going after the. I probably should exclusively be going after the 3-star ones. But unfortunately, I didn't think that far ahead, so we're just going for whatever comes up. Because I cannot remember which ones we've got 3-star of. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I feel like the meta for doubles anyway is definitely going to revolve around Titans and getting Drought up. Which is slightly frustrating because we don't have Politoads. I'm pretty sure Kyogre is a transferably Pokemon. But you know, we only have limited Drizzle Pokemon. So yeah, I feel like that's gonna be pain. You know what, really doesn't matter. Yeah, didn't even get a move in. They already ruined him in one hit. Well, you know what, Bronzong is just a bulky boy. He is a big bulky boy. Cross-fighting off the list. Yeah, I really should have went for exclusively the 3-star ones. I did not think that far ahead. We might need to go for dupes then at some stage just to make sure we definitely do get everyone 3-star. Yeah, I should have thought of that before going live. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, let me quickly check the outbreaks, because I don't want to miss something cool. Not really interested in Wingull. Actually, I might be interested in Wingull, because I feel like Pelipper might actually be decent, now that you can Tera-type and get rid of his 2x weakness to Electric. What does Shiny Pelipper look like? Shiny Pelipper. Oh, he's green? Yeah, that's sort of cool. Wingull's a pretty common spawn though, so we should be able to get him back. Let me just double check all the raids. Random on the sea I can't be bothered with. Right. Let me quickly check this to see if it's anything cool. And if not, we're just going to skip ahead, a day ahead. Just so we get new Tera raid dens. But yeah, you know what? This might be an overly long stream if we do manage to get all these EVs within a reasonable time. But I will be honest, it is a little bit upsetting the fact that Tera-types don't pass down via breeding, the rare ones anyway. From what I've seen, it's a 50-50 split for dual type Pokemon. Oh, Applin! I really want to get a shiny. What does shiny Applin even look like? You know what? This might actually be a really hard. I feel like he's a green apple instead of a red apple. Yeah, he is a green apple. Oh, we might actually need to go for this. We might actually need to. So they need to be 60 of the same species. So that's why the preferred method is to do it via mass outbreak, just because you are guaranteed at least 60. I think it's somewhere like between 90 and I can't honestly remember the number, but somewhere around 90 odd Pokemon that you're definitely guaranteed. If I'm honest, I don't think it's been confirmed yet if it has to be the same area. The reason I say this is because I've KO'd. I don't think it even necessarily needs to be the same Pokemon that you're hunting, because I KO'd 60 of, I want to say Noibat, because I was trying to hunt it in a mass outbreak. It didn't seem to be appearing, so I wanted to change to a different shiny hunt. I flew to a different area, and within like 2 minutes of traveling to the new area, I found a shiny Swablu. So you know what? It might actually bring down your odds for other Pokemon as well. But obviously, if you're doing mass outbreaks, the chance that you're going to get the shiny of the mass outbreak is a lot higher because you're getting about 20 spawning per turn. So yeah, I mean, it would be nice if people could officially confirm what breaks the chain and all that, but at the moment, I don't think it's really been confirmed by anyone. But I will be on the lookout for that. So if I do get any official updates, I will probably do a video on it. I am sort of annoyed because I actually want to get a shiny Applin. So I might just need to do all. This might be a really long stream. This might be a really long stream. I might just have to do all the online raids to get the other Tera-types that aren't spawning on the map for me. Oh, this could be a pain. You'll just run around until bronzing happens. Well, here's my tip. Let me go back to the map briefly. Which is probably going to ruin my... So, for Bronzong outbreaks, they seem to happen in the icy area. I don't believe I've seen any other apart from here, so this is where you're going to be looking for the mass outbreaks. All you need to do is, if he doesn't spawn, you just need to skip ahead like a day on your Switch's actual time. Sometimes it doesn't seem to work, and you need to skip forward another day. But at most you'll be skipping 2 days. But that resets the spawns immediately. I believe they reset like every 12 hours, or maybe 24 hours. Because I have had it on cases where I've left a shiny hunt for a few hours and then they've despawned, even though I've only changed the spawns recently. So it seems to be like every 12 to 24 hours at most. But for some reason, skipping ahead sometimes doesn't work. But if you skip ahead an additional day, it does, which doesn't really make sense. But as long as you skip ahead like 2 days, it'll always change the spawns. Time travel cringe. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. What was I doing? I was going online to do some Terra raids. You know what? I might. It depends how quick upland could appear. I could actually take a break now. We've got water yet? No, we've got water. See, I don't really want to risk losing all my upland. I don't want to risk losing this minus outbreak. Okay, cool. Change Pokemon down for us. All ready to go. But yeah, I'm sort of torn here. Another thing to bear in mind with mass outbreaks. I don't really know how you would go about confirming this, but it seems like the game renders in bigger Pokemon ahead of smaller Pokemon. So I found on routes where it's been a mass... take Sinistea, for example, or even Drifloon I was hunting recently. On that route, there seemed to be a lot more spawns of other non-outbreak Pokemon occurring than the actual outbreak Pokemon. But then, once I was hunting, I can't remember what he's called, Dondozo? The new big fish boy? Once I was doing his mass outbreak, there was a lot more of him consistently spawning in. So I don't know what way it's coded, but it does seem like the bigger Pokemon render in ahead of the smaller Pokemon. So the example of the Zaplin, this might actually be a really difficult hunt where less of him actually spawn in. But yet again, I don't really know how you go about confirming it, but from my experience of the... Oh no, I accidentally threw a different ball, because my... No, I caught him in a quick ball. I don't want to be one of those people. Oh, I've ruined myself there. I might need to go back and catch another water one. Yeah, I feel like my Switch controller's starting to get a bit stick drift. Because it randomly starts spamming directions at some random points. But yeah, something to bear in mind. Like I say, it's something I'm eventually going to put a guide up for on YouTube. Because although people have explained the method of mass outbreaks, none of them have explained the best way and the most efficient way to go about them. So I feel like that could make a really interesting video. Right. Should we take a break and try to hunt this Zaplin really quickly? Should we take a break and try to hunt this Zaplin? Let me know. Let me know what you think. I will quickly get a gif of him off the interwebs, in case we decide to go after him. Also, the Upland just reminds me of the Hungry Caterpillar, which, you know, not a bad thing to be reminded of. I feel like that book still holds up today. You think we should go for the shiny Upland? We could give it a try. We could give it a try. You know what? I actually really want Zaplin, so you know what? We will do it because then at least if we do get him, we'll be able to time skip to get the other EV raid spawning in. Right, let's switch over to our shiny hunt page, which we will need to now configure. But if you give me 2 seconds, I will get that set up now. For some reason, my OBS just refuses to bring the capture over more than one page without me selecting it again. No, that hasn't worked. Oh, I really do love OBS sometimes. I really do. And then by the power of Grayskull, if I then do this and do that, it should then fix it. Look at that. OBS just makes no sense sometimes. So we need to switch out for a picture of our boy that we're hunting. Oh, that isn't saved. Okay, give me 1 more minute. I'll quickly... Shiny Hunters will have it. We really are very, very distractible on this channel. What can I say? What can I say? There we go. We finally got our upland. You can go over there, good sir. And we just need to reset our counters, and we're all ready to go. Okay, there we go. That is sorted. Right. Time for the peeing. Okay, I might actually need to concentrate during this one, because, like I say, Tiny Upland is, he's very tiny. So yeah, all we need to do now is knock out 60 of them. That'll give us our best shiny odds. And then we just need to go ahead and start doing paper resets. Oh god, this shiny is going to be very hard to notice. This shiny is going to be very hard to notice. And for that reason, I'm standing up. It is a standing stream now. Hey Glumpy dude, how's it going? Good to see you here. We, not gonna lie, you've joined at an interesting moment. We've taken a little bit of a detour because we've got an Applin as a mass outbreak, and we really want to get him before skipping time to reset the EEVEE den. So we've taken a little break from the EEVEE Teras. We're now trying to get an Applin. But all being well, like I've said before in stream, these picnic resets can be really quick to get a shiny. So with any luck, we should be back to EEVEE. It shouldn't be long until we're back on the EEVEE hunts. But I mean, so far we got quite a few of the EVs, so you know what? It really doesn't take that long to go for all the raids to get all the different Tera-types. But yes, Respawn, I'm now in the gamer stance. You're quite right. I'm up on all twos. Already got my peepers peeled to see if a shiny boy appears. I've tabbed out of OBS, so no. There we go. But how you doing, Glumpy? Hope you're having a good day so far. And of course, thank you for coming over and keeping us company. You know what, now that I've... Oh no, that's the issue. This is the issue. And it is something I will be highlighting in the video once I make it. The small Pokemon can just end up hiding in bushes. So you can completely miss a shiny because you just didn't realize he was in the bush. Yeah, Glumpy, yeah, you're quite right. I did mention that earlier, that because they're like 3-stars, we're absolutely burning through them. But I probably should have been intelligent and only caught the 3-star versions just to make EV training with bottle caps easier. But I did not do that, so we've gotten a few 3-stars, we've got some 2s, we'll have some 1s. So yeah, we'll need to figure out which is which. We'll need to figure out which is which. But yeah, we're currently doing a picnic reset to try to get shiny Applin because we just came across this mass outbreak during our EV hunt, and you know what? Applin is a pretty cool shiny, so we might as well. But if you don't know how this works, all we need to do is knock out 60 Applin. That will give us our best shiny odds, and then we just need to keep opening up the picnic, closing it down. That'll reset all the spawns in the area. And honestly, you can get a shiny so quickly. Right, note to self, like it's spawned down the hill, so remember to check down the hill. But I have actually gotten a shiny whilst doing my KOs within like 5 minutes. If you're over on YouTube, I did actually put up a short VOD on that shiny reaction, which was really funny. So yeah, you know what? We could actually get this guy before having to do our picnic resets. It is completely possible. It's a little bit morbid that we're getting Applin juice though, or are we just like crushing these boys? a little bit morbid. A little bit morbid. Oh, I've done it before. Have you gotten many shinies in this game? The best I've gone so far is 4 in the same day, and that was only about 6 hours of streaming. So you know what? If I kept it going for longer, we could have got a lot more. But I should remind people, like, this is early game. Like, I only have 3 badges at the moment, or 3 gym badges even, because I've become completely distracted with how easy shiny hunting is. So, like, most of my shinies have appeared in like the first 30 minutes. So if I had all the stat increases from the sandwiches and from the shiny charm, like the rate that you can get shiny Pokemon in this game is actually crazy. It is actually crazy. Right, we just need to make sure not to knock out the Oinky boy. Because as far as we're aware, I don't believe it's been officially confirmed yet, but as far as we're aware, that breaks the chain. Which is exactly what we don't want. I'm just looking around to make sure none of the apples are shiny yet, because it could happen. But we're approaching 60 knockouts, so, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. You've gotten 3 shinies so far? Good job, buddy. What shinies have you got so far? For me, I've actually got dupes of Swablu, which was completely not unintentional. Swablu was actually the first shiny we got and the last shiny we got. Maybe not the last, but one of the more recent ones we got, just because a second shiny randomly appeared whilst we were hunting something else. And we just had to get him. But apart from Swablu, we have Impidimp, we have Venonat, we have Toadschool, we have Zangoose. And I think that's it. I think that's 6 right. I'm completely not looking at my knockouts. But you know what? This should actually be a really chill shiny hunt, so it shouldn't take that long. Just because these boys standing so still, and we're actually getting decent spawns of them for once. Like I said before, it can be, depending what route you hunt on, it can be a bit detrimental. Because sometimes Pokemon spawn through walls, and then sometimes other Pokemon seem to render in before the ones that you're actually hunting. So you could end up with only like 5 spawns per reset, which really sucks. But thankfully these boys are, they're showing up in multitudes, so that makes life easier. An Oinky Boy, a Jumpluff, and a Mudsteel. Oh, those are pretty cool shinies too. Good job. Were they all through picnic resets, or were some of them random shinies? Anything like that? Right, I'm going to knock out like 3 more just to make sure we have counted correctly. Because I don't 100% trust my ability to count to 60. So we're just going to knock out 2 more, and that'll make sure we definitely got our 60 KOs. Right, I'm sorry buddy, but you are the last to perish. You're the last to perish. I do apologize. So let me quickly change my counter over to the reset counter. Hopefully I don't get jumped by anything in the meantime. Reset counter. They were all random shinies? Wow, that's impressive. That is impressive. The only one that I would potentially count as a random encounter for me was the last Swablu. But I was chaining another Pokemon with 60 knockouts. I couldn't find the shiny, so I went to do another Mass Outbreak. And then he appeared, so I don't know if the odds were still stacked from those 60 knockouts, even if those different Pokemon. I don't know if anyone's really confirmed that yet. So I don't know, that might classify as a random shiny or not. He might still have had the better odds, I'm not too sure. But yeah, on my way to do the other hunt, he just appears, and you know, I'm not gonna say no to a second shiny Swablu. Alright, so here is reset number 1. Which was the reset that we got Toad School on, which was absolutely insane. I did panic for a moment because he did run away and I thought he was going to despawn, but thankfully we got him before that happened. Because that would have been very good. Right, the only issue we have here is our little Applin is a green shiny and he might completely blend into the grass. We're gonna check all the bushes because he could potentially spawn in a bush. So yeah, we're gonna be extra careful here. We're gonna be extra careful. Which, you know, it's never a bad thing to be overly paranoid when you're shiny hunting. If anything, that'll stop you missing a shiny. Right, we don't. The little run. Honestly, I love the little run from Toad School so much. I honestly love the little run so much. I will be honest, I'm a little bit upset that auto battles don't give EV. Because if so, that would be such a cool and quick way to EV train. But sadly, auto battles don't give you EV, so that sort of sucks. Right, check the bushes just to be sure. There could be a shiny apple in a bush. But you know, I didn't think we were going to do a shiny hunt, but then Applin appeared as a mass outbreak, and you know what? We need to get it. We need to get a shiny apple. We need to get a shiny apple, people. Thought that was a different Pokemon for a second. From what I've been told, apparently, if I do bump into a Pokemon and it's not an Applin, apparently the Let's Go chain is different from the actual in battle chain. So apparently if I run away or accidentally knock something out, it won't break the chain. Which is good, because I am a little bit paranoid, just because I don't think anyone's really confirmed much yet. You know what, Tropius? I would actually really like a shiny Tropius. Even though a shiny is pretty lackluster. But I do want a Dragon Tera-type one for potentially the League. Just because I think that would be quite cool. think that'll be quite cool. Oh, is that an apple spawning? No, that's a that's an Among Goose, or the little Among Goose even. Fungoose. Right, none here. Just double check. Double check the bushes, because we don't want to lose the shiny that way. That would be tragic. Okay, cool. But you know, the only reason we're doing this is it's actually at request of Respawn over on Twitch, so if you don't want to watch a shiny hunt, blame him. I'm being held at ransom. We had to do a shiny hunt. You know what? I'm gonna pick up that item because that might be a little bit annoying, because it sort of looks green from a distance. But yeah, this is definitely a lot more of a relaxed route to be to do an outbreak hunt on. It seems. Some of the routes you just get you get more spawns of non-outbreak Pokemon, which just makes it really frustrating. You know what? I actually sort of want the shiny to be in a bush, because then once we go to battle it, the the camera animation's going to look like we're fighting a bush. Right, definitely no shinies. Definitely no shinies. But hopefully this guide doesn't take too long, because I do want to get back to the EV hunt. If we don't get all the EVs this evening, I'll probably do a later stream as well, just finishing catching them. Because why not? But I will need to try to get to post game for the time the Tera Charizards come out, because I would quite like to get a shiny one of those. That'll be good. I mean, to be fair, if it doesn't pan out, I've got about 52,000 shiny Charizards I can trade in this game. So if we don't get one during the event, that's fine. We'll just have to wait to spring for the Pokemon Home integration. Anyone hiding in the bush? Okay, they're all red apples, so that's fine. And for curiosity, what time is it? Coming up to 4, that's okay, we still have plenty of time. I cannot remember if I put my counter up. Oh no. But yeah, I think this is something to consider as well, is prevailing weather conditions. They can... Obviously, it's going to drop your FPS, it's going to obscure your vision somewhat. So it can make shiny hunting take a bit longer, just because you're going to have to like double check each of the Pokemon and be a bit more on your toes and things, especially in the desert with the sandstorm. Because it turns out a lot of the Pokemon that spawn in the desert, their shiny forms aren't that different from the regular forms. So yeah, that's something to consider once you're doing your own shiny hunts. Some routes can make things a bit more difficult than others. Yeah, I could just do a Masuda hunt if needs be. Could just do a Masuda hunt. It's not really something I'd recommend post or pre-end game, just because I feel like without egg power, without 3 times egg power, the picnics can be mad inconsistent. Like, I know myself, like towards the start of the game, I've had Pokemon in there that have been compatible, and I've had to wait like 40 minutes plus for a single egg to show up. So yeah, I feel, yeah, we'll definitely be post game by the time the Charizard event is live. So yeah, we might just end up Masuda hunting it instead of doing the raids. Probably will be a decent bit quicker. On the bright side, these the uplands seem to be spawning quite close together, which is making our checks go a lot quicker. But yeah, see what I mean? There was 2 guys hiding behind the bush there, so I'm just gonna have to check these. I'll try to be thorough as possible with this, just to make sure we don't miss anyone. Upland, upland, upland. Please be a shiny. But yeah, if we can quickly get shiny, we'll happily go back to continuing the hunts for all the Tera-type EVs. Which, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not 100% necessary. Once you get to the normal gym, you do have the ability to, you know what, I'm just gonna knock him out, and just in case it does break the chain, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But once you get to the stage of doing the normal gym, you get the ability to change your Tera-type. You do need 50 shards, but at the end of the day, if we don't get all the EVs, it's not really the end of the world. We can just do it that way instead. Oh god, my FPS is dropping. Oh, there we go. The rain's gone, thank you. Because that was absolutely shocking, my FPS. But yeah, I feel like the actual game itself, like, it's fun, it's enjoyable, but there definitely are some underlying FPS issues, which really become prevalent once you're shiny hunting, because the amount of times I've strained my eyes just because the game's been performing so badly, trying to do all my shiny checks, especially in smaller Pokemon, it can become very stressful. But yeah. I don't believe it's going to be something they'll fix, but you know. Right. No shiny apples. But on the bright side, at least this keeps the stream going a bit longer. Because if we were just skipping ahead to get new spawns at the Terra dens, we could get EEVEE very quick. We could get all the types of EEVEE very quickly. So at least this gives us something else to do as well. But yeah, I would quite like a shiny Tropius, even though a shiny is pretty much the same. I don't know if he's a Pokemon that appears in mass outbreaks, but if not, we could always just wild hunt him. Might need to do that at some stage. Oh, I thought you were green for a minute, but now you're just a normal red boy. At 57 dump bulb kills, killing stuff in rivers and on land sucks. Yes. 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 I feel like the worst area to shiny hunt in mass outbreaks is in the middle of the lake, because you just get torpedoed by the torpedo fish every 5 seconds, and it's like the most frustrating thing ever. Like, they've managed to create a Pokemon that's more stressful than the random Sharpedos on the Isle of Armor. So yeah, I do understand the pain of hunting things on land and water. Can't get. Oh no! Why would you spawn down there? Right, we need to start looking for suicidal uplands apparently, because they spawn at the very edge of the cliff as well. I love the way this one Toadstool always keeps reliably spawning in. Just to keep things interesting. Love to see it. Love to see it. But yeah, I'll probably do Belly Bolt at some stage. Because I am absolutely blind, I feel I'd rather hunt Belly Bolt in his pre-evolution. Just so I can actually see him. But you know what, hopefully we can get our shiny apple today. But for anyone who's joining us, expecting us to catch EVs, we're partially through. I think we've caught like maybe like 6 or 8 or something like that. So we will be returning that. We just came across an Upland mass outbreak, and you know what? Upland's a sound boy, so we need to get him. He is a fine gentleman, so we need to try to get shiny. You'll trade a normal level 19 Flapple for the shiny if you get it. I might need to consider that one. Probably won't consider it for long, but you know, yeah. I think I might need to decline that offer, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. But yeah, I mean, Bronzong seems to be one of the. He seems to be a more common spawn because I have came across a few outbreaks of him whilst hunting for other things. So yeah, you should be able to get the spawn fairly easily. So he should be okay. Should be okay. But yeah, like I say, he spawns in that IC level, the IC part of the map. So if you just check there every time you do a reset, you should see him fairly quickly. And like I say, the game does seem to prioritize rendering in larger Pokemon first. So you should be able to get a lot more consistent spawns of him. So it'll be a really quick hunt. It'll be a really quick hunt. Especially as he's so big, you'll be able to spot the shiny almost immediately. A ghost Tera-type Zora? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I feel like Zora could be such a confusing Pokemon because, like, he obviously has the ability which cloaks him as a different Pokemon. So once they figure out that it is in fact a Zora, and they're about to hit you with a super effective move, at that stage you switch Tera-type. Oh, honestly, that could be so frustrating. That could be so frustrating. But yeah, there's lots of Pokemon like that. Toadscroll gets type change, so you could potentially Tera-type and then change to a different type again. The only thing that stops you being that toxic is the fact that his ability makes status moves go last, sadly. But if it did, if you managed to change his ability to something else, you could be so toxic with him. Just keep type changing every 5 seconds. That'd be funny. But 15 resets, that's not too bad. I think we got Impidimp around 20 resets. Swablu was 18. Zangoose was immediate. Toadskull was 1. And then there's just a pile of random Pokemon that just didn't want to be shiny. Sadly. But you know what, I'm happy enough doing this hunt. It's not a stressful one, they're all just spawning fairly closely together. The issue is if you're shiny hunting in the desert, the spawns are so inconsistent and the render distance seems to be so bad that you need to pretty much walk right up to the spawns for them to actually appear. And just don't shiny hunt Rufflets in the desert is all I say. Because his shiny form is like pretty much, not only is his shiny form pretty much the same color as his normal form, his shiny form is also like the exact color of the sand around him. So it's really hard to spot. And on top of the terrible spawns that take ages to render in, you also have to deal with the sandstorms that not only obscure your vision, but also drop your FPS really low. So yeah, if I was to recommend one thing, it's don't shiny hunt Rufflet in the desert. Because I got to about 80 resets and I didn't get him, so I honestly think that I found one but just could not see it. So yeah, that's my word of advice. That's my word of advice. Well, if any luck, we get a new shiny. We did take a little break yesterday. I started hunting the sushi-loving fish yesterday. but we got like 30 minutes in and I realized I was far too tired. So we took a little break yesterday, which is a bit upsetting because it broke our chain of 6 shinies over 3 days. But you know what? Hopefully we should get a shiny apple. So that'll start the shiny level back up again. Right, Toadskull, don't run into me, please. But none here, so we go reset again. Cool quad effective move on my Toxicroak. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I'm actually... It's not really a Pokemon you think of, but I'm actually excited for Pelipper in this game. The fact that you could get rid of his 4 times weakness from Electric. So you could so bait someone into hitting with an Electric move that Tera-type to ground. I think that could be interesting. That could be interesting. Right, no shiny apples. And there's none trying to jump off the edge this time. That's good. Yeah, I will be honest. My eyes are actually starting to get strained already. You made a perfect shiny hunting sandwich for Dragon, didn't find a shiny, and 5 minutes later found a different shiny. Yeah, you know what? It's just the way it goes sometimes. It is just the way it goes. Like, take that one, for example, I was talking about earlier. I was trying to get Noibat, chained him for ages, was doing all the picnic resets, couldn't find him. Left the route to go shiny hunt something else instead, and I came across a Swablu almost immediately. Like, it can't happen. It can't happen. But at least you got another shiny, dudes. That's good. Yeah, we do have shiny apples. But I do actually quite like shiny Toadskull. I'll just show you him while he's there, because he sort of looks like the character before you've unlocked him, just because he's completely whited out. But yeah, shiny Toad. He was a cool one. I enjoyed that one. That was a good hunt. I also want to know which higher up in Nintendo thought giving a legendary Steel Fairy was a good idea. Yeah. I completely agree with you there, dude. I completely agree with you. I don't know. I just feel like Game Freak just sometimes gives crutches to bad players. It's like, right, we know you have the intelligence of a 5-year-old and are unable to make competitive Pokemon, so we're just gonna give you this ridiculously typed OP Pokemon. And you know what? We're gonna do unrestricted tournaments, so you can use them as much as you like. But yeah, I agree with you on that one, dude. I agree with you. Shiny apple. Are you in a bush? But yeah, I really enjoy Toadskull's running animation. It's so silly. It's so silly. Yeah, I still actually need to evolve my shiny Toadskull, Glumpy. I think I'm gonna make it into a YouTube short or something, so I'm probably just gonna save it for a while just to get a nice aesthetic area, just to make it look really cool. But yeah, I've got evolve mine soon, and I might even do like a shiny evolution compilation or something like that. So yeah, we'll need to think of somewhere cool and aesthetic to evolve him in, just to get a cool clip for you guys. I really want to get a shiny Primeape at some stage for his new form. So hopefully Mankeys are in mass outbreaks, because that would be good. If not, I could potentially hunt him in Let's Go, just for once the Pokemon Home integration comes into place. You know what? I might actually do that. I might hold off on getting a shiny Mankey, and then once Pokemon Home comes out, we'll probably hunt him in Let's Go, because that should be fairly quickly, because you can do all the chaining in that game. It's got overworld shinies, that's good. I really do need to get food at some stage. I haven't eaten anything all day, which is not particularly advisable, but you know what? Here we are. We completely forgot about the EEVEE event, so we needed to put together the thumbnail and the overlay for the hunt at the last possible minute. And we were working this morning, so yeah, we've been slightly too busy to eat, to consume nutrients. I might just take a chomp out of one of these applins in a minute, if I'm honest. But yeah, Shiny Annihilate does look pretty cool. Just Annihilate as a Pokemon himself is so cool. Like, I feel like this game is so weird because some of the new Pokemon and some of the evolutions of previous Pokemon look so amazing and are such cool designs. But on the other hand, there's some designs that it looks like Game Freak is given to like a 6-year-old intern to draw, and some of them just look so bad. Which, you know, it's weird. It is a little bit weird, but, you know. You can't expect all the Pokemon in the new gen to be cool. But yeah, Zacian is he needs to be stopped. He needs to be stopped. he is a little bit OP respawn, a little bit OP. But yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to dedicate a lot of time this year to actually trying to qualify for the regional events. Because I feel like I have the knowledge, it's just like before I haven't really bothered or really felt like I had the time to do it. But you know what, we might do that this year, because we're going to be doing a lot of like competitive battles on stream. And we're going to be doing a lot of like Pokemon setup videos as well. So yeah, we might try to do that this year. That could be a good use of our time for once. But no shiny apples, which makes me sad. But yeah, I feel like the Applin evolutions could actually be solid in this game. The fact that you can get rid of their not necessarily optimal typing. So that could be cool. I do need to remember to update Nightbot because it's still very condescendingly asking what you think the first shiny I'll catch is, once we already know it's Swablu. So I'll need to update that at some stage. I don't know why I took a double take at that Primeape thinking it might be shiny. I don't know why I did that. Just in case, just because we were talking about him, thought that might make him spawn in. Right, where are all my apples? I feel like I'm getting less apples this time. I would quite like a shiny Dunsparce. I will be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed by Dunsparce, but I feel like the design meeting for that was just the designer being like, right, well what about Dunsparce? But longer. And Game Freak were just like, I'm listening. But yeah. I feel like we've wanted an evolution for Dunsparce ever since it was released in Gold and Silver. And like people have came up with maybe that's why they kept it relatively simple. I feel like because so many people made so many cool concepts, they aren't allowed to draw ideas from fan art. So I feel like everyone had already made the coolest Dunsparce evolutions that they were just like, right, we just have to make them longer, that's all we can do. We just need to make them longer. But it is slightly disappointing with the 3 segment form being rarer than the 2 segment form. So if you do get a shiny, it would be really upsetting him evolving only into this 2 segment version. And unfortunately you cannot add further segments on later. You can't just go and cut up another Dunsparce and glue him on. Even though that seems to be what Game Freak has done. I'm really casting a lot of shade today, what can I say? I mean, to be fair, if Game Freak didn't just make a longer Dunsparce, I wouldn't need to cast shade. But here I am, casting shade. Right, no shinies that time. Surprisingly, this is actually going on for a while. I would have thought we would have got him by now. But I mean, to be fair, I've had ridiculous shiny luck over the last few days. Like I said, I caught 4 shinies in the one day on stream. So yeah, I'm not really expecting this guy to appear too quickly. Because I feel like our like an apple, I feel like our luck has to go bad at some stage. I'm just popping out the beautiful analogies today, aren't I? Stay away. Unless you are shiny, roll away. But yeah, we've still got like an hour and a half ish we can be on stream for. Before I need to do some work later for the day job, unfortunately. But we can shiny hunt up until then. If we do get the shiny, we can go back to the EEVEE Terra raids. Which I feel slightly misleading for changing my mind within like 30 minutes and deciding to go after Applin. But you know what? Applin's a cool boy. He deserves it. It's okay. Right, definitely no shinies. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, you're a Toadskull. How do I know I'm going to get a second shiny Toadskull? I feel like I'm going to get a second shiny Toadskull. I just had the idea there of making like a funny YouTube short of it being Gangsta's Paradise, but you're throwing out all your shiny Pokemon at the picnic. That could be a good meme. We might need to do that. I need to be careful because the spawns do seem to be spawning fairly over there. I don't think we've missed a shiny yet. No shiny apples down here. Okay. But yeah, we'll probably evolve this guy into Flapple just because, you know, he's the cooler of the two. And could potentially be quite good once he's Tera-typed away from his not so optimal Grass Dragon typing. But it is very cool that you still maintain the initial stab boost from your previous typing once you Tera-type. I think that's pretty cool. And potentially very OP for Pokemon with adaptability, which is exactly why we want to shiny hunt Scarlet at some point. Thankfully, Scarlet spawns. Thankfully, the Scarlet outbreaks seem to be pretty common. So yeah, we'll need to do him at some stage because yeah, Dragonlash is going to be very good in this game. Hey Orange, good to see you again, buddy. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well. I'll be honest, we've been slightly distracted. We started with terror hunting all the EVs, but we have been distracted by an Applin mass outbreak because we just need a shiny apple in our lives. But good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. You are doing good. Well, I like to hear that. Things you love to see. That audio glitch was just everything. Right, don't school, you're not an apple, go away. Um, but yeah, we're just here. We're just vibing away, trying to catch these find the shiny Applin. Once we do get him, we'll happily go back to the Tera EV hunt. It's just the fact I didn't want to skip time to get the other Tera raids spawning in, and then we miss Applin. You got 2 shinies so far? Well, good job, buddy. What shinies have you got? Oh, you're on the post game? I really need to get caught up. See, this is the issue once you're streaming the game, and you realize that early game shiny hunts are so easy. I have just been absolutely spamming these rather than making actual progress in the game. And because I want to stream the whole game, I don't dare like do it in my own spare time. So yeah, I'm still only 3 badges in. I've defeated a few more titans, so we have the swimming ability for Cryogon, which makes doing all the mass outbreaks a lot easier, and it gives us access to a lot more outbreaks. But yeah, I'm still very early game. Still very early game. So I'll need to put shiny hunting on hold at some stage to allow me to do that. Because I would quite like to get the shiny charm. I would quite like to get the level 3 sandwiches. So yeah, we'll need to do that at some stage. No, you got Rufflet. Oh, Rufflet was one of the first ones I tried. It just did not work. What I can't remember if I don't believe it was yourself. I think it was someone over on YouTube actually got Rufflet whilst I was hunting it, and dropped into the Discord to show me the proof. But yeah, my Rufflet hunts have been they've been less than optimal. What can I say? Like every time I've went for Rufflet, it's either been in the desert where the spawns have just been terrible and there's been random sandstorms just completely obscuring my vision, or else it's been on a route where just the game was prioritizing spawning in different Pokemon ahead of Rufflets. So I was only getting like 5 Rufflets per route, or per picnic reset, which just is not optimal at all. Rip. Took you free picnic reset? Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. I think I got to 80 resets of Rufflet, and I just decided, you know what? I am completely blind at this stage from trying to concentrate on such a small Pokemon with the terrible FPS issues and this sandstorm making it even worse. That I just gave up at the end. I was just like, yeah, no, he's not worth it. But you know what? Once I feel like once Pokemon Home integration comes in spring, I'm going to be using the Psychic type Bravery from Legends Arceus anyway, so I'll probably just shiny hunt him on that game instead, because he should be a lot. Yeah, it'll definitely be a lot easier with the actual overworld shiny effect and sound. So yeah, we'll probably wait until that game, or wait until the home integration comes into play. Then we'll probably do him there. Yes, I have indeed noticed the glitch where the boys spawn in the wall instead, and it has completely ruined like 3 of my hunts. We wanted to do Drifloon, we made a thumbnail, and we're all we're live and ready to go. We got like 20 spawns, and then yeah, they just started spawning in the due to the positioning of the outbreak in the map. They literally were only spawning in the wall and nowhere else. So I had to give him up. The same happened for Espeon. We got like 20 spawns and then they just disappeared. Which is really upsetting because it would have been cool to get a shiny Espeon with a picnic reset, but no. We had to throw him in the bin. But yeah, slightly upset. I hate to think of all the shiny Pokemon I probably missed in this game just because they've spawned in walls. So yeah, a little bit painful. A little bit painful. Yeah, I should probably start Sandwich. But if I'm honest, I feel like these streams are really about proving that even early game without any of the boosts, you can easily get shiny Pokemon. But once we get post game, yeah, you better believe we're getting the shiny charm. We're gonna get all the level 3 sandwiches, and I really couldn't pinpoint what that was for a minute. Then I realized it was the koala boy. Wait, is there an Applin? And oh, it was behind the bush. That's okay. Alright, this guy seems to be actually taking a while. Seems to be taking a while. I mean, like I say, I've had insane shiny luck over the last few days, so I really can't complain that this guy's taking a bit longer. I mean, we got 4 shinies in like 6 hours of streaming. So yeah, we're totally expecting our shiny luck to be garbage for the next few days, which it probably will be. Excuse me. A little bit of stuttering. That's exactly what you want once you're shiny hunting. But yeah, I mean, if we don't get this guy, it's okay. I'm sure he'll appear in another mass outbreak at some stage. So if we don't get him, on this stream, we'll probably just go back to the EEVEE TERA raids later this evening. So if any of you guys are about, feel free to drop in then. Yeah, I probably will be doing a lot of raid streams post game, but at the moment, just for the boost, it's not really worth it. But yeah, I'll probably try to mix things up post game. We're going to be doing a lot of Masuda hatching, which yet again is completely not worth it right now. Simply due to the fact that the breeding, I feel like, completely relies on having egg power. Because I've had Pokemon that have been compatible that haven't produced eggs after 40 minutes. So yeah, I feel like picnic breeding definitely need egg power. But on the bright side, once we get post game, it'll give us a lot more to do. We'll definitely shiny hunt some of the cool Titan Pokemon. You've got a lot of EV raids you haven't done. Yeah, I'm sure we could probably get that arranged. But if I am back this evening, it'll be around 9 PM UK time. So if you have arms and the access of and are able to access Google, you can type that in and find out what time that is in your region. And if you don't have arms, I'm sure you can use your feet or something. But so far, no shiny. Stay away, Toadstool. I really do love how skittish Toadstool is, and he just randomly runs in the direction he was scared in. So he can accidentally end up running into you by mistake. Which is quite funny. Well, hey, Pizza, how's it going? Good to see you back, buddy. Good to see you back. Like I've said to these fine folk here, you might be slightly confused by the fact we're currently looking at a swarm of Applins. Because we did do a few of the EVs, but then we realized that Applin was a mass outbreak, and we don't really want to risk the Applin disappearing. So yeah, we're doing this before we're continuing with EV hunts. But good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well, as always. But we're 41 resets in, really? We haven't found a shiny apple yet? I mean, we'll probably have found a shiny apple, and he's just been hiding in the bush. Which is exactly the last thing that you want. But you know what? This is actually really chill. Like, these guys they're fairly easy to spot. They're not running away. They are spawning inconsistently, unlike some other mass outbreaks you get where you just get like no spawns. So you know what? If this goes on for like 50, if it goes on for 100, I probably won't be worried because it's pretty chill, this one, so I'm happy enough. But yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is them spawning in bushes and me missing them. So check your bush, that's all I'm saying. Be sure to check your bush. Please don't take that out of context. But if we get him before like 60 resets, that would be good. I mean, we are still well within odds. We're maybe on like 800 encounters at most. Usually anywhere between like 10 to 20 spawn in. For Upland, it seems to be a decent bit more, so we're maybe getting like 15 to 20 per each reset. So yeah, we're probably on about 800 encounters at most right now. So we are still well within odds. So you know what, it's okay if he hasn't showed up yet. I'm sure he'll appear eventually, as long as he doesn't appear in a tree and all that stuff. Just want to double check the ones over there. But yeah, any lucky should be much longer. I would quite like to get on this stream. But yeah, I feel like we are certainly quite bipolar here. We just keep changing our mind as to what we're doing. I mean, last night I was trying to go for the big flowery boy, but then by the time I made the thumbnail and started the stream, he had actually despawned, so we had to hunt something else completely. I feel like that's the only issue with these mass outbreaks. They don't give you a lot of time to, like, as a streamer, they don't give you a lot of time to make the thumbnail and all that. Like, they can't despawn by the time you put in the hard work, which is slightly infuriating. Ever so slightly infuriating. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll probably keep this one going for like another 30 minutes maybe, just because I need to get some food at some stage. So yeah. Does EEVEE Raid drop something special? Apparently, it's meant to drop the evolution items, so you'll get Firestones, Waterstones, and Thunderstone. As far as I'm aware, that's all I've heard is different from the drops. Obviously, you'll get like the EEVEE. I don't know what the specific item is for EEVEE. EEVEE fur, maybe. Obviously, you'll just get the item for defeating it, or the material for defeating it, even. But apart from that, I think the evolution stones. I think that's the only unique thing that you sort of get for the EEVEE raids. Oh, come on, be a shiny apple, please. We need to get our 5 a day. So far, we have 0. Okay, yeah, there's like, yeah, definitely none spawned. I am a little bit worried because the shiny is green and he's so small. I feel like he might blend into the grass and we just don't. We'll just miss him. Yeah, nothing special really. Nothing special really. I mean, I think it's just really about the opportunity of getting one of each Tera-type. Because obviously you can change your Tera-types once you defeat the 4th gym, but you do need 50 shards of each, which can be a bit of a pain to get because you only get like 1 shard per each raid defeated. So I think it's just really about, I think this event is really just about accessibility, just allowing everyone to get the Tera-types that they want to run on EEVEE and its evolutions. But yeah, no, apart from the stones, nothing else really special or prevalent at all. But if I'm honest, I don't really know how Tera chaining works. Like, I don't know if you'll get increased shiny odds by knocking out and catching so many of the Tera EVs in a row. It's not really something I've looked into, if I'm honest, so I don't know if that's a boost that exists or not. Hey, Dabby, how's it going? Hoping you're having a good day so far. Like I've said to everyone who's joined, you might be a little bit confused by the thumbnail and the content you're currently seeing on screen. We were doing EEVEE hunting. We've gotten about 6 or 8 of them so far. But then we realized there was an Applin outbreak, and you know what? Applin's such a cool boy that we need to get the shiny before he despawns. So yeah, we've been slightly sidetracked. But as soon as we do get shiny, we will happily go back to the EV dens. But I hope you're doing good, buddy. Good to see you hanging out in chat. But so far we're 47 resets in, haven't found one. I mean, it doesn't mean one won't appear. We are still well within odds. I'm actually going to very quickly do Lamaz to see roughly what we're at. Yeah, so say I do apologize. I'm going to. Oh, my voice is so decrepit today. I do apologize for that. Can't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, so say if we encounter 15 Applin per reset, we're only at 705 encounters, so we're still well within odds. So you know what, it's okay that shiny isn't appeared yet. But orange, I do the exact same thing. That's why I always like knock out like 62, if not more, because I really, even though I've got a counter, which I add on every time, I really don't trust myself to be able to count to 60. So yeah, believe me, buddy, I do the exact same thing. Trying to get all these Scarlet exclusive Pokemon right now. Well, with any luck, that'll go wonderfully for you. What exclusives do you still need to get? That is the question. Whoop, 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 whoop. So honestly, someone really needs to edit the Zoidberg noise in for when Toadstool runs. I might need to make a short on that because that would be funny. Yeah, I sort of understand that, Abby. If I'm honest, I understand that. I mean, just wait until we have Pokemon Home integration. People will be asking for Cryodon on GTS and asking completely ridiculous things for it. Like a level 1 female Marshadow, because we all know that exists. Honestly, GTS is so cursed. The fact that they added the option to request what region you wanted it from as well just means any of like the legendary and mythical Pokemons, you could just, you know, you're never getting it for GTS. Like, it used to be bad, but since they added like the region requirements, everyone just keeps asking for like a level like 1 legendary from like Japan or Korea. And it's a little bit painful. It's a little bit painful. Right, we definitely did get shiny apples that time. But yeah, I mean, we're still well within odds, and we've had amazing shiny luck over the last few days, so I really can't fault this for taking that long. I'm going to say I don't know if your name is Mommy or Mom, but right now we aren't hosting raids. We did start doing the EV hunt, but then we've gotten a little bit distracted by shiny hunting Applin because he's appeared. We don't want to risk him despawning from the mass outbreaks. So we're quickly trying to do him, and then we will be returning to the EV raids later. So I'll probably be back at around 9 PM UK time. And if so, yeah, we could always host some raids at that stage. So feel free to join back then if that's what you want. But like I say, currently we've been slightly distracted by this little apple that we're trying to make turn green. But yeah, this is what I worry. Like, a shiny will just blend right into the grass. So there's a very good chance we might miss him. Which I really don't want. You got a Comfy in GTS. Yeah, I wanted a hidden ability Giraffe Rig to do a Giraffe Rig only playthrough of Brilliant Diamonds. In order to get that, I'm pretty sure I had to trade a Regieleki for a Kung Fu and then trade the Kung Fu for a hidden ability Giraffe Rig. Like, people honestly just ask for the most ridiculous things in GTS, and it really annoys me. But you know what? It is what it is. People will always chance their arm for idiots like me who are looking for certain Pokemon for a playthrough. So I do understand it, but at the same time, come on, guys, come on. But at the moment, we're 52 resets. We haven't found it just yet. I think the best thing of the day so far is realizing Twitch has actually added Lechonk as an emoji. And it's recognized my Lechonk command and actually added the Lechonk emoji, which is actually brilliant. So at least we've got lots to look at, even if we're not getting a shiny at the moment. Right, I need to be. Oh no, it's a fungus. Also, I'm gonna think that I found a shiny and it's gonna end up being a fungus. Oh, but see what I mean? They can spawn in the bushes, so yeah, everyone. If you're hunting Applin, check your bush. Check your bush. That's all I ask of you. Check your bush. But yeah, we'll probably keep this going for like another 30 minutes, and then if we don't get the Applin, we'll probably just go back to the EV. We'll probably just go back to the EV raids later towards 9 PM UK time. So, you know, if enough of you come in, we could potentially host the raids. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I have exhausted all of my shiny luck. So I doubt you guys will be able to find the shiny through those raids, but you never know. You never know. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think there's really any requirement to host a raid because you can very easily reset the spawns by just skipping forward a day. So, I mean, with me, if we don't get Applin now and we're waiting until 9 PM, you guys could potentially get all the EV Teras before I'm even live. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully once we're back later, the thumbnail and title will be slightly less misleading. just slightly, just slightly. I mean, technically, we could still be doing Tera raids whilst doing our picnic resets, which we probably should have done. That would have been a big brain idea. We might start doing that now actually, because it won't. I don't think it'll affect the spawns. It might have. I'm actually not sure how that would affect our shiny rate. I think the issue with that is I don't believe there's anyone else currently in the chat at the moment, Abby. I think that's the issue. Obviously, I do have Scarlet, but I'm not at the end game yet. But if there are any sort of like mid-game exclusives that you need, let me know. I can't remember if you've Discord or not. Toadscold is running into the Applin there. I honestly feel like I've missed a shiny that's been in around the bush or something. That would be sad. That would make me sad. Welp. Yeah, you're quite right, Dabby. You're quite right. But what version exclusives do you still need? Obviously, Crowdon, which I'm unfortunately not at the stage of being able to trade. Alright, come on, one of you guys has to shine, come on. You know you want to be a nice green apple. Go away to school. Maybe I should start knocking some out just to send a message. Hey Tiggerfloor, how's it going? We're not currently hosting raids just because we got slightly sidetracked by an Applin mass outbreak showing up. So we want to quickly try to get the Applin there. That's so funny. He literally appeared. Oh, save the game. Save the game. Dude, that's so funny. What the... So yeah, it turns out that we are going to be doing EEVE raids in like a second after we catch this. Oh, what the hell, game? That's another clip right there. That's another clip right there. So yeah, we're going to be doing raids literally after we catch him. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. I mean, you came in at the perfect time, dude. You really did. And you know what? I don't want to say that this shiny is thanks to you, but I feel like this shiny is thanks to you. Like, you literally appeared at the perfect moment. And now he's shiny. What can you say? I don't risk damaging him, just because I'm a little higher level than him. We'll just throw some Pokeballs at him, hope for the best. I'm not really one of those people who likes quick balls, like timer balls or anything. I quite like quick balls, or beast balls, but unfortunately you can't really get them in this game. You can get one, but that's it. But there we go, we caught our shiny Applin! Yeah, that's a YouTube, that's a clip right there. That's a clip. That is a clip. That is actually so funny, dude. Honestly, you appeared at the perfect time. What can I say? But yeah, we need to quickly skip ahead just to... He's already in the box. We need him to be cool. Yeah, he's a pretty good boy. I'll take that. Oh, that's honestly so funny. I'll quickly check all the other Applin in the area just to make sure it's not a back-to-back shiny. Because we haven't had one of those in the channel yet, so that'll be cool. But none there. That's not one. Toad's cool. None here, none here, none here, none here. Okay, cool. What I need to do is skip ahead. I say no, before we do that, I need to switch back to the EEVee Hunt screen. So give me 1 second, and I will quickly switch across my capture to this. 2 seconds, I need to actually... I really love the way OBS doesn't carry my screen across. I'll need to figure out how to fix that. But yeah, give me 2 seconds, my friends, and we will continue the EEVee Hunt. There we go. So yeah, I need to skip ahead to get some more spawns, and then yeah, if you guys want to join for some EEVee raids, that's fine. That's fine. I can't remember, Orange, which one is the sweet apple? Is that the one that gets Flopple, or is that the one that gets the other boy? Because I honestly can't remember. Appleton, nah, well, I think I want Flopple. I think I want Flopple. Rather than that boy. I don't know if we've actually skipped far enough ahead yet. Let me see. Let me see if we've got more raids. Nope, they skip again. That's one thing I find about this game. It seems like the time skips are unreliable. Like sometimes it works, and then sometimes you just skip ahead 2 days, which is really weird. But that should, yeah, that's cleared everything, so that's fine. Right, let's see what we have, shall we? We have water, which I need to get, so there we go. It's the tart apple, right? Okay, cool. I think I already have the tart apples. That's good. As far as I'm aware, I already have the tart apple. We'll grab this gimme gold, shall we? There we go. 5 gimme gold coins. Love to see it. I'm rich now. Right. Now I just need to remember how to host raids, because I haven't done one yet. How do I? Because if I select challenge group, it'll just put me in, right? Okay, if any of you fine folk could remind me how to host raids, that would be lovely. Because I've completely forgot how to do it. You press challenge group and then it gives you an option for link code. Ah, okay, that's fine then. Challenge is group. Oh, okay, with link code. I see. I think the reason I've never found that is because I'm so antisocial that right, there's the link code for you guys. I'll give you a few minutes or so to join. I should probably change the I'll change the title just so more people know that we're hosting. So that'll give you guys a few minutes to join. But I don't think there should really be any stream delay, so you guys should be able to get in fairly quickly. I've just realized this is ice and not water. Oops. But just let me know if you guys are able to get in, okay? I'm not using the same raid den every time. Pretty much we're just going to be resetting them. We're just going to be doing the ones across the map just to get all the types. Oh, here's Jigger here. But let me know, Orange, if you want to join. Dabby, if you want to join, let me know. You have a minute and a bit left. But yeah, we're just going to make sure we get all the different types covered. As you can see, we've X'd out a few so far, so we've got a decent amount. But yeah, Dabby is looking for some of the version exclusives in Scarlet, so if anyone over on YouTube can help him out, that would be appreciated. Oh, you're stuck in the story, right? Okay. That's Orange. Dabby, do you want to join, or should we go ahead without you? Let me know. But hopefully the title should now say live hosting, so hopefully people will know that we're now hosting. Well, there you go, Dabby. Jaker has Scarlet, so hopefully he'll be able to help you out. Obviously, I would just advise you guys just obviously not trade anything that you would miss if anyone turns around and is less than trustful. You know, just to be safe, that's all I'd say. But I've got ready up now. It doesn't seem like Dabby's joining us for this one. So let's go, guys. Let's get our Ice-type EV. But like I say, they're only they're only like 1 to 3 stars, so we should be able to beat them pretty easily. It shouldn't be too stressful. But if we don't get them all now, I'll probably be back at about 9 PM UK time. So if any of you guys want to join in then, that would be completely fine. I love getting the double call of the fire croc. It's honestly such a meme sound. It just sounds like it's like pretty much the same thing. Yeah, you do that, or you one shot it real quick. Even though I think it was actually Jaker the one shot at it, but you know, you had the intention, so good job. Good job, guys. 10 out of 10. I just need to mark that off on my list. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're halfway through. My slow mon. Yeah, I sadly have the. Sadly, my mon was too slow, too orange. So I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Okay, cool. That is ice done. If you guys want to go after any specific types, let me know, because I have already caught 9 of them. So if there are any specific ones you want to go for, let me know, and I will try to get them for you. But at the moment, I just want to try to take off as many from my list. I already flying. Oh, steel, have we done? Well, we've already done steel. No. No. We've done fire as well. Normal we've done. Oh, dark, we need to do dark. We need to do dark. Let's go do dark. You've got a ground one, orange. Yeah, I might take you up on that. Yeah, because we still need to do ground and we still need to do rock. The only thing that this is determined on is my ability to navigate the map, which might be an issue. I will be honest, especially because I don't have the climbing crowd on yet. No, we don't want to. Don't fly into the cliff. Is it around here? Yeah, yeah. Wait, that's the dark one. Yeah, that's the dark one. That's fine. Oh, it would be so cool if you were shiny. Challenges group. Invite friends, trying to be nice and sociable. You got 5 ground terror raids for EEVEE? Wow, that's insane. But there's the code, guys. It's 8x1x04. So join when you can. I don't really... Spide Ops you'll do. I feel like some of you guys have level 100 Pokemon anyway, so I feel like I'm not really going to get in any moves anyway. Yeah, I was actually shiny hunting Sinistea a few days ago, Jaker. It didn't go successfully because it was very late at night and my eyes were very, very strained and I just couldn't be bothered checking the guys anymore to see if they were shiny. So yeah, we give up on him, sadly. 2 of your mons are shiny orange, or level 100 even. Like I said, I've not got to that stage because we're still very early game right now. Still a very early game. But we'll be we'll of course be doing the rest of the gyms and all on stream eventually. It's just we've gotten so distracted with shiny hunting, we've completely forgot about it. King Ambit and Bravery. Well, they're two pretty cool level 100s. But yeah, I really do. I do agree that Evilite B Sharp is going to be quite interesting. I feel like he could be a good mon to go to. But of course, guys, if you haven't liked the stream yet on YouTube, feel free to do that. That does help out greatly. Like I say, we're going to be continuing this we'll probably only be going for like another 30 minutes for now, but we'll probably be continuing at 9 p.m. UK time. So if you do want to subscribe and put notifications on, you'll be notified once I go live. But Dabby, Jaker, let me know if you're joining for this raid. If not, we too will go ahead. Oh, we got So. I assume you're lurking on the stream right now. Good to see you. There is only one more spot, so whoever wants it. Whoever wants it, come on. It is a bit of a race now. It is a little bit of a race. But like I say, we'll probably be going for another 30 minutes or so. Oh, okay, you guys are busy. That's fine. We'll go ahead with this one then. We will happily go ahead with this one. You have level 100 Gudra. I am using it. You know what? You do you. You do you. So you do you. Like I say, I'm only sort of mid game at the moment, just because we've been so busy with shiny hunting. But if you want to one shot him, you go ahead. You can one shot him. And look at that. Orange's beautiful level 100 shiny bravery. I'm a little bit jealous right now. I'm a little bit jealous. No, my poor spider. Okay, if you guys actually want to fight him, that would be good. There we go. Thank you. There we go. And that is another one to mark off the list. But like I say, guys, if there's any specific typings that you want to go after, let me know. I will be obviously trying to prioritize the ones I need to get from my list. But if there are any specific ones you want to try to get, let me know, and I will be more than happy to help. But like I say, we'll definitely be continuing this later in the evening. So if any of you guys are around, then feel free to join. But what do we need? We still need Dragon, we need Ghost, we need Grass, we need Ground and Rock, Water, Psychic and Poison. But we're making our way through these fairly quickly. I'll just grab this TM quickly, because why not? But let me see what we have. We have Electric, I've already got that. We have Fire, I've already got that. We have Steel and Flying, which I already have. Another Flying. I think that's it. Another Steel, which we have. Oh, there's a Scrub spawn. We might try to do that later, actually. You missed a Water one. I have already... Oh wait, I haven't got Water yet. Why did I think I got Water? Yeah, you're quite right. let's go do Water now, shall we? Thank you, Orange, for keeping me right there. And if I don't say so myself, it's perfect weather conditions to be going after a Water EV. Assuming we can get our way to him. Wait, he's up the cliff. How do we get up the cliff? Yeah, I should probably continue doing my Titan so I have the ability to climb. That might make this slightly less frustrating. I think I've completely bottled this one, if I'm honest. I might need to spawn the opposite side of the map. Actually, you know what? I think we go round this and then we'll find... Yeah, I think that's right. But yeah, apologies for making this slightly more convoluted than it needs to be. I think we should still be able to get that right. If we can't get this because I'm too too stupid to have gotten all the Titan Pokemon by now, I will be a little bit angry. No, it's fine. We'll find a way, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. But if you want to let me know in chat if there's any other types that you need, let me know because we can do those instead. You know what? I might actually I think I've just got time skip. I think I've just got time skip. I've really made a bottle job of that one, haven't I? I think I could technically spawn the other side. Yeah, that's what we'll do actually. I think this should take us the right way. I don't think my boy can jump high enough is the issue. You know, it's fine. We've reset it. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way instead. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be me if we didn't decide to do things completely convoluted. Completely convoluted. Oh no. I bumped into a Rookie D. Things you don't want. I'm honestly so confused right now. Show me the way, please. Please show me the way. I think I have to go this way. Which means going back right the other way. Wow, I have such a big brain. I'm not getting lost at all. I think that's the issue of this game with smooth brain people like me, is I just get lost constantly. So we will get to the water one eventually. As soon as I figure out my bearings. And if not, time skipping is always an option. That's always an option. I have, if I'm honest, I haven't even heard the backwards jump exploit, Orange. So if that's something you want to fill us in on, please let us know. That's fine. We've managed to find the way. That was not subtle at all, I will be honest. But we've eventually made it. We've eventually got there. Here it is. Things you love to see. If you jump backwards, you could jump up this. So what? Jump like... How do I... Oh, so like do it this way. Wait, hold on. I'm so... You know what? That seems like one for YouTube later. I'm not gonna mess about with that right now. But there you go. The code will come up in a second. Y7DKF0. Y7DKF0. On the bright side, I actually really like this system. It's a lot easier than in previous games where you had to make your own custom code. It's good that it does that work for you. That's nice. I think you should love to see. I will be honest, I'll probably order some food whilst we're here. Because I'm quite a hungry boy. But there's the code, guys. If you want to join, let me know. That would be nice. But yeah, we'll probably keep going for another 30 minutes or so. And here's Orange again, keep us company. But yeah, we're going to be back at like 9 PM UK time, so whatever time that works out for you guys. But Zoe, if you're about, you're more than welcome to join. Dappy or Jaker, if you're back from trading your Mullins, more than happy to join. Pizza or Glumpy, if you guys drop in at any stage, you're more than happy to join. But we'll wait like another minute or so, Orange. If not, we'll just start. But until then, I will place my food order. Because I am fat. And I'm also a child, apparently. Also a child. I think it is just us orange, but you know what? You can carry, buddy. You can carry. It's all good. I will drop you guys the link if you want chat through there. The power of overleveledness. Yes, you're quite right, Orange. You're quite right. Honestly, can we just take a moment to appreciate Toby Fox's work and making the songs for this game? Like, honestly, Toby is such a great. I didn't even get to use a move, EEVEE. Jeez. Wow, I actually got it moving. But like I said before, I still need to put a lot of work into the Discord. I need to get like the Nightbot integration sorted so it automatically notifies you guys once I go live and stuff like that. But we do have like a few trade channels and stuff at the moment. But I will be trying to add more stuff in over the next few weeks as more few people join. But there we go, good job. We can mark him off the list. But Orange, are there any specific types you want me to go after, buddy? Let me know if you do. There we go. Another addition to my collection. But yeah, I dropped Discord link above, so if you guys want to chat on there, that's cool. I will need to try to be a bit more consistent with the Discord, just because I haven't really been that active on it. Let me see what we have. I'm pretty sure it's just the ones I've already done. So I might need to do a quick reset, get some more raid downs. Yeah, it's the ones I've already done. Ground Dragon and Poison ones I have for streaming. Yeah, we might do that. I might honestly just keep doing the resets, Orange, just to make sure, just to make sure everyone could join if they need to. So I might, yeah, I'll probably just go do it this way if I'm honest with you. But like I say, sometimes the reset works and sometimes it doesn't, which is really weird. I really don't fully understand how it works right now, but here we go. We've reset everything now. Here we go, Ghost. We need to do that. Yet again, hopefully it's in an area that's not too hard to get to. Yeah, it should be fine. Right beside Los Platos. I will order my food so I can get it before I have to start work later. It would be nice to get a shiny Drain Hunt, but I really don't think that's gonna happen. As far as I'm aware, the shiny odds are still the exact same for this event. But you never know, we could get one. Don't know why I decided to double take at that Hobbit. And there you go, code is on screen. I need to actually quickly change my Pokemon, so apologies. There you go, code's on screen again. So if anyone wants to join, go ahead. But yeah, we'll definitely be back later this evening to do more hosting. Because it seems to be a thing that people enjoy, so why not? Why not? But it is 9R4 LT6. And here's Orange again, bringing his shiny bravery. Or bravery. I really don't know how to pronounce it if I'm honest. it's one of the two. It's one of the two. But we'll give it a minute just to see if anyone else wants to join. If not, we'll go ahead. But as far as I can see, Dalby, Jaker seem to be pretty busy with their trade, so I think we'll just go ahead. But if anyone else drops in the chat, let me know. You're more than welcome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're the exact same odds, Orange, sadly. I haven't really looked into like chaining raid Pokemon. There could potentially be an increase by doing the same type over and over again, or the same Pokemon over and over again. But like I said, I haven't really looked into it. Oh no, Jaker, no. You can join. You can join on the next one, buddy. You can join on the next one. Don't worry, we'll get you in. We'll get you in, don't worry. But yeah, Jaker, let me know if there are any specific types you want to go after, and I'll see if we have them on the map. Oh, honestly, it's exactly how he sounds. It's the exact noise he makes. There we go, that's dark. Or wait, no, that's not dark. What did we just do? Ghost, that's what we done. So we can mark that off the list. It's like the best version of bingo ever. And look at that, he's ordered his food. Things you love to see. But apparently it's arriving in like 10 minutes, so we won't have that many more raids this for now. But like I say, we'll be back this evening anyway, so. Right, let's see what we have, shall we? We've water again, we've already done. With normal, we've already done. Fairy, we have already done. Dragon, we need dragon. We need dragon. Bottom row could be first done, but we're about to do dragon, so it's got to be two on both the top and bottom floor, so or bottom row. So yeah, you never know. You never know. But yeah, we'll probably do a few some hosting later. We'll probably have all the. I'll probably have them all by that stage, but you know what? We'll probably still do some hosting later this evening. Because you guys obviously have asked for it, so, you know, we might as well. Right, here we go. If any... I need to sort of get around the front, that's the main issue. There we go. Right, this is only level 1, so we should be okay. I think we got this, guys. But there you go, if you want to join, 91X D Q2. I would do it, then I'll go to the restaurant. Oh, okay. No worries, Orange, no worries. I mean, if you want to do raids from the restroom, I wouldn't judge. But if not, that's okay too. That's okay too. But let me know, guys, if there's any stream delay, let me know. It should be at a minimum, I believe. We can't always discard the delay if it is quite a while. But as far as I'm aware, it should be fine. Here's Kicker. I believe we're still waiting on Orange. I'm not sure. They might be joining for this one. They may not. But we'll give it like... Oh, there we go. There's Orange. I think that's everyone, so we might as well start now. I'm just sticking with Ampharis because there's no point because you guys are going to hit it first anyway. This is great. I really don't have to put in that much effort. You guys are doing everything for me. So that works. I'm happy enough with that. But you know what? It is time.
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
We can do this, guys. Come on. It is time for that EEVEE to prepare to die. The only thing, Orange, is I feel like you're going to make me think that we've came across a shiny. Because of your bravery shining every time. Well, that was quick. That was quick. We can mark Dragon off the list. I feel like Dragon is a little bit pointless because I don't think EEVEE has... I don't think any of the evolutions even learn a Dragon move. It would be nice if they were alluding to more evolutions in the DLC, which they could potentially be. I mean, in Isle of Armor we did get the different form of Slowpoke in his evolution, so they could do that. They could potentially do that. I feel like that would definitely be something that would make people pick up the DLC if there were more evolutions, because it's something we've been asking for so long. But let's see what we've got. We have Bronzong. Who was asking for a Bronzong? Right. What else do we have? If I miss any, please let me know, because I'm pretty blind at this stage. I don't think we have anything that I haven't got, so I might need to do a cheeky skip. But as always, guys, if you need to go after a specific type, let me know. I think I should be able to get 1 or 2 more in now before having to leave. And then, like I say, we can always continue these later, towards 9 PM UK time. Yeah, I always skip 2 days because sometimes one doesn't work. Which is a little bit strange. They don't make a shiny noise once they're shiny? Oh, well that's good. I thought in the raids they did make a shiny noise. If not, that is slightly inconvenient. Right, do we have anything we haven't got yet? Bug. Oh, we need to do Psychic. We'll do that. I think Lost Platos will actually be the easier spawn. But even so, orange, I'll probably completely forget that and hear the shiny sound and freak out. And then it will dawn on me that it is not a shiny. But yeah, we'll do more hosting later. I feel like if I don't get distracted by another shiny hunt, we should hopefully get a few more people on stream to join. But we've already done bug. But if anyone wants bug, let me know. We can always do bug. Flamingo, I really like Flamingo. I mean, even though his design is literally a flamingo and they've just removed one letter from it, and somehow we have to believe that it's a Pokemon design. A little bit lazy, but you know he's a flamingo, so I like him anyway. But yet again, if anyone wants to join, code's on the screen, EXJBGV. But I'll give you guys a minute or so if anyone wants to join for the Psychic EEVEE. Which could actually be a good shout. Especially for those people who like Espeon. But yeah, we've been live for about 2 hours 40 minutes, so I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I'd have to start work in like 30 minutes anyway, so we won't be here much longer for now. But code is on screen, EXJBGV, if anyone wants to join. And I do believe Orange was going to the restroom, so we mightn't actually get anyone in for this one. But if anyone wants to join, of course you are free to. So work away. And I might just need to do this one solo, but that's okay, I don't mind. It is one of the ones we need anyway, so that's cool. That's cool. But I don't believe we'll get shiny, but it would be funny if we got shiny. Don't really have the most optimal Pokemon for this, but at the end of the day, he's level 1, so there we go, we've nearly one-shotted him. Look at that, we can tick Psychic off the list. Things you love to see. So, yeah, although you said it was going to be bottom row, completed first, I think it's going to be top row. We just need poison, and then... yeah, we need grass, ground, and rock from the bottom. So you know what, because these are a few of the more trickier types, I will quickly do one more, because I believe food is on the way. So I think I'll just drop into the online raids for this last one and see what we get. Sadly nothing we need, but we'll do random to see if any show up. I think I am slightly ruined for the Terra raids because I feel like because I'm so leveled, but yet I'm not very far for the game. That's a grimer. We don't need him. I think because we're so leveled, but not very far for the game, it doesn't really give me as many online raid options as it should. It's a little bit sad, but you know, understandable. But let's see. We've got bug. We have. Oh, we poison. We need poison. We'll do poison quickly. Which yet again, potentially not really the best Tera-type, because I don't really believe EV evolutions learn too many poison moves. I feel like Poison Teal maybe, for like Umbreon. I think that's about it really. But yeah, we'll probably do some more hosting later if anyone's about. Oh no, he's fallen down the cliff. Oh, there we go. Here we go. If you do need to get more sensitive things, Dabby, they do spawn in as a mass outbreak. So you could potentially keep resetting your game until you get a Sinistee mass outbreak. That could be an option. And you know what? This is a bit of a race against the clock because apparently my food is on the way. So we'll do this one, then we'll end the stream, and then well, we'll be back later. We'll be back later. But you know what? That's gonna be the top row complete. That's the top row complete, people. We thought it was gonna be the bottom, but no, it's the top row. So we just need grass. We need ground and rock. So we will be doing that later, 9 PM UK time, if any of you guys are about. But of course, thank you all for joining, chatting away, keeping us company. You know, there's been a bit of a trade, bit of some back and forth trades going in chat, so you know we love to see those too, and it keeps you guys chatting and engaged. So you know, I'm all for that. But with this final catch, that will be us for now. So like I say, you know, if you want to drop a like in the stream, that always helps. And I'll be back. I will try to post a notification in Discord to let you know once we're live. If not, you know, you can always subscribe, turn notifications on if you're on YouTube, or hit the follow button if you're over on Twitch. But until then, it has been a pleasure, guys. Been lots of fun. We got Shiny Applin, we got most of our EVs done. And I'll see you later. But until then, take care, have a nice day, and enjoy. Goodbye.